Okay, you guys. I'm sorry. I had to log out and log back in. Hopefully this time it works so we can have a successful webinar tonight. So if you're in the room, I'm not seeing anybody. I'm going to wait for everybody to come back in the room. When you get back in the room, please let me know you're back in the room so we don't start without anybody. I'm waiting for everybody to come back in the room because I restarted it to make sure that it works this time and I can hear Jada and she can hear me. So come back in the room and comment and let me know. Hey Tiffany, hey Lakeisha. Thank you guys so much. You guys are wonderful. Thank y'all. I think I get y'all chats a little slow, but hey Stephanie. Hey Aja. Thank you guys for coming right back. You guys are awesome. Sorry about all this craziness, but you guys are awesome. So hopefully this time it works. I can hear Jada, she can hear me, and everything goes good. I see her coming back in now. So I think we're gonna be good. I had to unmute my computer because my speakers were muted, not her. So I apologize. Everybody comment when you're back in so we don't start without anybody. Okay, I can hear you now. Yes.
So excited.
So I wasn't muted on here, but my laptop was mute, so I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sorry. I'm like, what is the problem? But I looked at that. I was like, oh, shoot. I'm mute. Okay. So everybody seems like they're back in too, like they logged back in. So what I was saying was last week I talked to them about like ordering hair in bulk, and like usually how it comes in 10 bundles and you buy a kilo and everything like that. And so they had questions about clothes, like how does clothes come and how do you order, like how do you know which sizes to start with, all that good stuff. So I didn't know, so I was like, I'll ask Jada when she comes.
Okay, clothes, it's so difficult with clothes because they come like, they'll give you different size options, like it'd be small, medium, large, and they'll give you 3 of each. So what I normally do is I'll get 10 of those 3, so that'd be 30 items altogether. I've never found a wholesale clothing website that does more than 3 items. Sometimes they'll do like 6 items if it's the same size, like all 6 smalls. But as far as like getting different sizes, they won't do more than 3 items. So
yeah, that sounds pretty easy too. So like I was telling them, just email and talk to your vendors and see what they do. And then for starting a boutique, what do you think they should start with? If they're starting,
I say start off small as far as quantity, because you don't want to be stuck with a whole bunch of clothes. I say start off with just those first 3 items. That's how I started off, and that's how my stuff used to sell out so quick. And when people started like, oh, all Jada stuff sell out so fast, it was like because I really didn't have that much stuff. That's why it was going so fast. But now people think that I only have a little bit of stuff, so they all rush to get my stuff now, and it's actually so just start off small, and then as you grow, then that's when you get more stuff. But I say start off with what they give you, the 3 smalls, the 3 mediums, the 3 larges, and see how that goes.
Yes, girl. Like I had to rush to get my glasses last week because they've been sold out 3 times. But I got them. I ain't opened the package yet, but I got them. I was like, let me just go ahead and order this because this is a mess.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, it's terrible.
I know, but that's a good thing, girl. You popping.
Yeah, it's good, but you have to keep your website in stock. Like, that's not a good look when people go on my website and everything is sold out. It's not a good look, and it look bad on my end, but it's like I'm only one person. Like,
exactly.
24/7, that's not easy. But keeping your stock in sight that's a major thing that you have to make sure that you stay up on.
Exactly. And then someone just asked, for when you have a business, is it important? Do we need a PO box for online business, and how do we go about shipping our products. I don't have a PO box, but I do want to get one just because sometimes I do feel uncomfortable putting my address on stuff. So I do want to get a PO box, and I'm going to get it. You can apply for one at your local post office, or you can even apply for one online. I think it's a good idea to have a PO box for people who don't have your address at home. So yeah, I'm looking to get one. Jada, what do you think about the PO box?
Do not even get me started about this. I just had a guy come down. He brought a shirt from me, and he popped up at my house. So I got a PO box as soon as possible. So now I do use a PO box. I was using my home address, but that's not safe. Like, after what I done been through, y'all don't put yourself in that predicament, because it was so scary, like scariest thing ever, because he purchased a shirt just to get my address. So.
And I didn't even think about that when I just asked you, but oh my God, that did just happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you can get a PO box, it's worth the investment because, like Jada said, some stranger popped up at her house just because he purchased something from her, and then he had her address. So if you can get a PO box. Okay, for some reason Jada got out, so we're gonna let her come back in. Let me see. This thing just messed up. I don't even know. Okay, when she gets back, I'll let her answer how to attract customers and followers. My tip is consistency, and she's probably gonna tell you the same, like post a lot. I say when you're starting off new, post 3 times a day. That's like my little thing I got from someone who has a lot of followers on Instagram. They told me post 3 times a day, stay very consistent, and interact with your customers. So today's webinar, when Jada comes back in, she has to log back in. But when she comes back in, we're gonna answer the rest of the questions. So continue to type your questions for Jada in the box, and when she comes back in, we're gonna answer the rest. But for the third webinar, our topic overall is balancing school, work, and business. So personally, this year I quit my job and I'm focusing only on entrepreneurship. That was just a personal choice of mine. It wasn't because I couldn't handle my job. I was just sick of my job, to be honest. And I was making enough money from my business, so I quit it. But last year and all the other years I have been in college, I have went to college full time. So usually I take about 15 let me I'm trying to get Jada back in. Sorry guys. Yes, you can email me after the webinar. Okay, so yeah, I was in college. I usually take 15 credit hours to 12 credit hours. So if you don't know credit hours, that's by classes, that's 4 or 5 classes. And then I had a part-time job, and then also had my business. So how you balance all of that, because a lot of people say, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time. You honestly, I'm sorry, I'm texting Jada. You honestly gotta do your priorities. You gotta prioritize. You gotta know what's important to you, and you gotta schedule it out. Like, girl, you're gonna feel so happy. Let me tell you, when you put in your 2-week notice, honey, you're gonna be happy. Like, you're gonna feel amazing. Like, I quit my job at the beginning of January, and this is the happiest I have ever been. Like, doing this boot camp, it has honestly been so successful for me, and I love helping you guys. So, oh, Jada, you can hear me now? You can hear me? Jada, can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me? I don't think she can hear me. Can y'all see her? Yes, Shania, just email me what time and day. But I'm doing them to Sunday. So if you haven't set up your one-on-one call, you have till Sunday to set it up. Jada, can you hear me? Let's see. For some reason, I see her.
I can see you now.
Okay,
Oh, well, I
y'all
can
can
see
see.
you now.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just talking to them about how I balance school, work, and my business, and like giving them some tips. So I'm just gonna finish talking about that.
Okay.
But yeah. So honestly, the balance it all, because like I said, I take like either 4 or 5 classes in college. I had a part-time job, but I quit my job, and I've been the happiest since I quit it. But yeah, I had a part-time job and then my business on top of that. And how I balance it, you gotta really prioritize. You gotta know what's important to you. So the extra stuff, of course, school, you got to make sure you graduate and get your schoolwork done. But the extra stuff, sometimes like hanging out with friends, some weekends you can't go out because you need to focus on making sure you get this business up and running. You may need to work on your website or whatever the case may be. You may have a lot of orders. You need to make sure that you package. So you have to prioritize, and sometimes you can't go out when your friends want to go out. And you just got to really prioritize and know what's important to you. So if this business is important to you, you need to focus on it. Like, honestly, you guys, I will stay up all night about my business. I don't care. I won't go to sleep, and I make sure I get up and go to class in the morning. The other night I was up to 5 o'clock in the morning because I had schoolwork, and I was actually working on some stuff, like I was doing the workbook, working on putting that together. Plus, I had assignments, and I stayed up to 5 o'clock in the morning. But I'm very dedicated and I'm very focused, and I know what's important. Like, I graduate this April, so I have to get my classes done. I'm gonna not graduate, and also my business is very important to me. So this class is very important. I'm gonna get what I need done for you guys. So you have to prioritize and focus and cross out all the extra stuff. If that extra stuff, friends, a boyfriend, whatever's not making you better and pushing you towards your business, eliminate it. Especially when you're working on stuff, like put what is important first. So that's how I balance it all. Jetta, you could talk a little bit of how you balance it. Well, I know you graduated now, but while you were in school, like how you worked it out.
Well, I really I used to use my calendar on my phone. Like, I used to use that as an agenda. I jotted everything out. Like, after I get out of school, by 4 o'clock, I need to have my orders done. By 5 o'clock, I need to be at the post office because they close at 5. Well, shipping, you can't ship nothing off before or after 5:30. So I just used to write everything down, and that used to keep me on track. Excuse me, but as far as like going out and stuff, that in
What just happened? Can you guys still see and hear Jada? Because I think she just got out again. Jada email is actually in her bio on Instagram. For Lakeisha, you asked about her email. It's in her bio on Instagram. Okay, it logged you off again. Okay, I just told her she's gonna have to come back and come back in. I'll just pick up where she left off till she comes back in. Like she was saying, a calendar, and I like how she was saying she timed out everything and she knew her time limits. That is so important, guys. Like, get a calendar. It don't have to be anything fancy, nothing expensive. I know at my school, if you're in school, well, I don't know about high school. Most colleges, bookstores, at my school, the beginning of each semester, they pass out free calendars. So that's been my calendar for the past 3.5 years I've been in college. It's so great. My thing with calendars, I like it to have a full like calendar, like a month, and then I like it to go by weeks and days where you like have lines and you can write in. That's the best one for me. So don't just get a full month calendar because sometimes you can't write in those boxes. Get a full out calendar where you can see what's going on for the month, and then you get Also, it has another page where it's by the week and it has lines where you can write. So organize yourself. Organization is everything. Time yourself out. Like, I even color coordinate my calendar. Like, you may be saying that's extra, but I do it by class. So I like highlight the box so I know which day. Yes, agendas, free agendas. What am I in school for? I'll talk about it in a minute, girl. It's a long story. But I'm sorry, I'm reading y'all questions and talking. But yes, get you a calendar. If you got to color coordinate it, if pink needs to be for bit, like, y'all really don't understand. I'm really about this life. Like, dude, my little pen jar, I'm really about it. So organize yourself. If pink needs to be for business, then this is pink. If orange is school, everything, when you have something due, you highlight that day in orange. When you have a deadline for your business, you highlight that day on that day. But highlight it and keep track of everything, because when you're doing business, especially when things start to pick up, you're going to be stressed out. Like, yes, we promote this and we tell you guys to do business, get in business. It's wonderful. And it really is. But it's also a lot of hard work. And sometimes you're going to be stressed out because you're dealing with everything by yourself unless you get a team. And if you get a team, it's still hard work, because now you have to not argue with them, but sometimes you have to agree to disagree, because we're human and everybody don't think and feel the same. So that's why I choose to work by myself, because I know me. I want what I want it how I want it, when I want it, get it done. And I know a lot of people can't work with me because I'm very what I want. So therefore I work by myself and I handle everything by myself. And it's hard sometimes when you're handling everything by yourself. Like Jada says, it may look back when her website is always out of stock, but she's doing it by herself. She's 18 years old, so she's not superwoman. She can't fly to the warehouse and grab everything and stock her website back up in a second when stuff sell out. So it's going to be hard and challenging, and when you have a lot going on, sometimes your mind, you just forget stuff. I know me, I forget stuff a lot. So that's why I write everything down, you guys. By the end of the day, the palm of my hand is full. I am that person that you see with writing in their hand, because if something pop in my head and I don't have my calendar or a piece of paper right there, I'm going to get a pen and I'm going to write it down, because it just popped in my head and I need to make sure not to forget it. I'm that person, like, okay, what I got to do? Did I do this? If you have an iPad, I know iPad has the app reminder. I really like it. And it's like a checklist. So when you did something, you check it off and it disappears. Use apps in your phone, use the notepad in your phone, get a calendar, and really schedule your stuff out. Like, y'all can do this, I promise you. And I'm not telling everybody to stay up and don't sleep like me. Don't do that, because that's why I have bags under my eyes. Don't I mean, I'm not gonna tell you to do that. That's what I do. I stay up all night in the middle of the night doing work. I don't go to sleep till 3, 4, 5 in the morning. That's what I do. I'm not telling you to do that, but do what works for you. That's what works for me. The time where I could do work, like 7, 6, 8 o'clock, my brain kind of shuts down during that time, and I have to chill out. Those are like my chill out times. I don't do anything. Okay, Jada's coming back in. I see her. So that time is when I chill out. I don't do nothing. So therefore, I wake up late at night. Probably I start about 10. And from there, I just work. I do my schoolwork, then I do my business. I do my business, then I do my schoolwork. Early in the morning, I'm in class. I'm running errands, post office. I'm at the real estate office, shadowing, getting training, talking to mentors. That's what I do during the day. I chill out in the evening, and I work at night. That what works for me, and I can do it. I know how to get up, go get a coffee in the morning, and get it done and get through class. If I have to, I can take a nap after class. But you got to find out what works for you. If some people are early birds, so getting up a couple hours early and handling stuff for your business, like checking emails, whatever it's going to take, do that and do what works best for you. Yeah, like, you got to be willing. Like I told you, if y'all want this, exactly, Tiffany. A lot of people want the credit, but they don't want to put in the work. It's not easy. Like, I'm pushing you guys to do this because it's rewarding, not easy. And that's why I push young girls to have their own business. Like, not because it's easy. I'm not telling you it's easy, and I will never say that. But it is rewarding. It's rewarding when You don't have to wait on somebody to write out your paycheck. It's rewarding when you sleep and them direct deposits is coming into your bank account. You wake up in the morning and it's like moolah. Like that's rewarding. It's rewarding when you don't have to wake up and clock. Ain't nobody telling you what time to be here. You late, telling you when to eat, when to take your lunch break. You do everything yourself. So business isn't easy, but it's definitely like 100%. It is rewarding. It may not be easy, but it's rewarding for you. I can see you now, Jada. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Like it's on a trip. Do you guys see and hear Jada? Can you hear me? You can hear me? Can you hear me? While I'm trying to get her together, I'm gonna try to answer y'all questions too and what I can answer. For the since Shay, you asked what I'm in school for. Originally I was in school for criminology because I wanted to be a lawyer. After this summer, I did an internship at a law office, and I figured out that's not what I want to do. I didn't like it, so I have my minor. My major is still criminology, just because I only had a semester left, and I wasn't going to change my major. I was a senior, and I wasn't going to change my major and stay in school longer. But my minor is entrepreneurship, so I still have a minor in entrepreneurship, and my major is in criminology. I don't feel like to do business, you need a business degree. I think business degree is good if you want to go into accounting, financing, marketing, things like that. Jada, you can hear me now? Because I don't see.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, I don't think you need a business degree to go on business. I'm just being real with y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm an entrepreneurship minor, so I take business classes, and most of the time I'm doodling in them because everything they're saying you can teach yourself or you know. It's not rocket science. Like, we're telling you guys how to start your own business. So don't get stressed out and think you have to go to college to get a business degree, because you don't. And this coming from a college student. So you don't. And honestly, that's a lot of money to waste if you don't need to do it. But I was already in college, and like I said, it was my senior year, and I wasn't going to change my major, and I'm just going to go ahead and graduate. But everything I'm doing, I'm probably not going to use my degree because I have a criminology degree. I'm not going to use it. I have my real estate license, and I have multiple businesses, but I have the degree, so whatever. But yeah, don't stress yourself about that. You don't need that. I'm going to go back to the questions they had. Yeah, she said she's in school for political science. Yeah, that's good. Like, honestly, if you just want to go pick a major that interests you, then that's cool. Like, do that. Do something that interests you. Don't do anything because you know you feel like you need a business degree to have a business, because you don't, like, at all. What did they ask? I think they had a question for you. I'm scrolling down. Oh, okay. They wanted you to talk a little bit more about how to successfully market and brand yourself, and ways you can attract customers and followers.
Well, it all really starts off with your Instagram name. You don't want an Instagram name that everybody else has. I mean, like, your name, Dynasty, Queendom, like, never even thought of that. That's just dope. Me, I switched my name like 4 years ago on Instagram. It was official Jada. That wasn't catchy enough for me, so I came up with Amore Jada. And then now, like, everybody has Amore as their name, but everybody.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think she logged back out again, but I don't know why. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat box until Jada logs back in, obviously. Okay. Shania, you said you're going to school for cosmetology. That's great. I commend you wholeheartedly. My sister does hair, and I'm trying to get her to get her license. She has her braided license, but to get her cosmetology license. And you can open up your own salon. You can create hair care products. So honestly, if you know you're happy, you're not miserable in school. You're happy in school, and you love doing hair. Continue to do it. Yeah, you can stay in political science. You don't have to stress it. One second, I'm trying to get Jada back in. Okay, Jada's coming back in. So saving money. Okay. You don't need an LLC. Okay. As like we went, she said for everybody that doesn't see Lakeisha question, she asked, do we need an LLC if we are working by ourselves? No, you can do a sole proprietorship. I think it's called proprietorship, something like it's on the first worksheet. And basically that is just registering your business name. But with that, I say go that route because it's cheaper and it's more simple than an LLC. So if you're working by yourself and if you're working by yourself and it's not your company's not as really big yet, I think that's fine. Like I told you guys, the LLC is really just to protect your name so no one can steal your name. And then the LLC is for if someone wants to sue you or your company, then it doesn't hurt you personally. It will only hurt your company, but they cannot sue you personally. But we're all young right now. And unless, I mean, I don't know you guys' situations, but like, you had a trust or something, somebody left you a lot of money, more than likely, you don't have any assets like a home, you own a car, bonds and stocks. So therefore a person couldn't sue you and take anything from you anyway. So you don't right now starting off, you don't have to stress about the LLC and everything. But once you get big and you start making a name for yourself, protect yourself because people are gonna, sometimes people come for you. So I see you now, Jada. Do you hear me? Okay, Tiffany, that's good. I think that's a great combination. Entrepreneurship and marketing. That's awesome. Can you hear me, Jada? It's probably loading, but I can see her. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Jada? Can you hear me? Okay.
All right, I can hear you.
Okay. So yeah, just finish talking about the marketing before it take you back out, and so you
Where did I leave off at? Because I was saying some good stuff and you just froze up. It keep doing this to me. It's like every 2 minutes it just go off.
I know it's weird. I don't even know. What was the question? Oh, how to market and brand yourself correctly, and then how to attract customers and followers.
Okay, so like I said, like I was saying, it's all about your Instagram name or whatever it is your business is going to be called, how you portray it to be. And you attract people by looking cute and keeping yourself up to par and making people interested in you, because if they're not interested in you, they're not going to want to purchase your items. So as far as me, all of my followers and stuff came from me having cute hair, cute clothes, so it's all about how you carry yourself as a woman. And when I say as a woman, I mean as a woman. People are not going to buy your stuff if you're on here showing your butt, your boob, it's fun to show a little bit sometimes because we're girls, of course, sex appeal is everything, but to a certain extreme, because we still have to stay in the target that we are trying to reach. Because I'm trying to reach young girls, older girls. So, it's all about who you're trying to target as far as business.
Yeah, that's so true. And I had a phone call with a young lady today, and I was just telling her, like, she was asking about, the same question. I just said, as you notice, Jada always switches up her hair, and she's very consistent, and she always posts it. So just being very consistent and keeping yourself together, and I guess keep with the trends, but keep it cute. But be yourself. Don't become a follower. Still be yourself, but be very consistent and keep with the trends and keep up with everything. So because it keep messing up, you guys, like, any last questions that you guys have, like, write it in the chat box, because I want to make sure we answer your question before it logs her out again or anything. So any, like, very important questions that you have and you want Jada to answer, or like anything you wanted to know from her, write in the chat box now before it logs back off.
Right. You ever call them to see?
They just said if anything is maybe a connection problem, but they said as far as the hookup,
connection if it's been doing this since we first got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with this. It said it needs my permission in order to start. And you told me not to put my YouTube and stuff in, and I haven't done that. I just hit deny. So maybe it's only letting me be on here for like a little bit of time because I didn't put all that information in.
Oh, they want to know about shipping. How do you handle your shipping, your packaging and shipping?
I do everything through PayPal, like I told y'all, like the second video, I believe. PayPal, the person puts their address and name and stuff in through Big Cartel, and PayPal saves all that information. And when I go to PayPal, all I do is print shipping label, and it does everything for me. I do priority mail, which is 1 to 2 days shipping, and I've been doing that for like.
Okay, I think it went out again, but I'll go ahead because I know what she's talking about because I use PayPal also. I'm texting Jada to see can she get back in. One second, I'm texting her to get her back in. Okay, Jada's gonna log back in. And I'm gonna write down your questions for her. So you said, what is the important steps to having a clothing line? Um, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get Jada back in. All right. Thank you, Sinshay. Yes, Stephanie, for cute bags. I use Gift International. You can email me to get their website and I'll email it to you. So yeah, that's for shipping. Okay, how do you price your shipping? You price your shipping by how much it's gonna cost you to ship the item. So, oh, I actually have some boxes for you guys. I'm gonna show y'all what I used to ship. One second. So if you guys ever ordered anything, like anything ever, when I ship hair, I use these. They are free with the USPS will send you this for free. You go to USPS.com, you make an account. You can say business or personal. If you already have your business name, go ahead and make it a business account. They will ship these to you for free. You can order as many as you need. The more you order, the longer they're going to take to come. If you order a little bit, they ship faster. If you order a lot, they take longer. But they ship you these for free, you guys. They're free. These are the bubble wrappers. This is how they come. Let me zoom in for you to see. And then inside it's like bubbles. This, I use bubble wrappers to ship everything because I feel like it's more protected. It's not gonna get bent and messed up all in the packaging. So that's what I use. The other one is, I don't see one, but Jada, I just ordered something from Jada website. I'll show you guys what hers look like. One second. Okay. Actually, she uses the same one also, but the other one is just paper. It's the same size, but it's just paper. So if you don't want the bubble wrapper, you can use the paper one. They're the same price. Well, they're free, but I mean shipping is the same price. These are called flat rate envelopes, meaning that the post office has a rate for them. Online, when you ship online, the price just went up this year, like 2016. They just changed their prices. It used to be $5.75. It used to be $5.75, but now they just changed their prices $1 more, so it's $6.75. So if you want to know what to price your shipping at, if your item will fit in something like this, which hair will, because I shipped hair for 3 years in these, clothes will also, if you fold it up really nice. Of course, if they order a lot of clothes, you might need a bigger box, but they have flat rate shipping boxes as well. Like the flat rate comes in all sizes from a little letter envelope to a big old box. And it's just flat rate, so it's different prices, but the prices will never change by weight or how much you put it in. Basically, their motto is if it fits in this thing and you can close it, it ships for the price. So right now, it's $6.75. So if you're going to ship hair, clothes, whatever in this, I will put my shipping at $6.75 because that's how much it costs you to ship. I love doing free shipping promos. People love that. It's honestly only like, well, it used to be only $5 cheaper, but people love free shipping. Like you run a sale and say free shipping, people gonna be on it. So it's only $5. So think about the money you're gonna make when people order from your sale. Sometimes you can eat those $5. It's not a lot when you're gonna make $100 to $50 off a sale. But this is it. You guys can see the label. Like she said, how she just prints off the labels. This is how they look. And you just put it on here. I actually have labels too to show you guys. Let's see. I ordered these labels off Amazon, but it's labels at you can buy labels at Walmart. I'm sorry, I need to stay still. I keep moving. You can buy labels at Walmart. You can buy labels at Office Depot, Staples, Target, wherever. But because they don't come in a lot, it's probably like 20 to 30, and I got tired of keep running back to the store all the time. So I went and bought, how many are in here? 200 labels. So it's like really thick. It's a lot. These are the 2-sheet labels, and you can see on the box it is for printing. And I basically just put it in your printer. It's like a regular piece of paper, y'all. Y'all can see, but it's 2, and it's a sticker. So you peel off. I'm trying to let it focus for you can see. You peel off. It's a little sticker, and so you'll print on this like a regular sheet of paper. You peel it off and you put it on your thing and you ship it off. It's that easy. The website and everything, like Jada said, Big Cartel and PayPal connects and does all that for you. It does everything for you. Like, it's nothing special that you have to do. It does everything for you. I just ordered some glasses from Jada, so I'm not sure if she has a special packaging, but I'll open it for you guys and let's see. Okay, so with Jada, she puts her business card inside the package, which I did as well. When I used to ship hair, I put my business card in there. And then she has the frames in the sunglass case. So it's that simple, you guys. You put it in there, seal it, put on a label, go to the post office, drop it off. And also, if you have a lot of packages and you don't feel like driving to the post office, online you can schedule a pickup. They will come pick it up for you. How I ship my books, let me see, do I have anything close by me? I don't. I will show you the shippers I use for my book. Okay. Boom, bada, bam, da, bam. I use these for my books. It's a bubble wrapper as well, but it's a pink bubble wrapper. So anybody that has bought a book from me, you'll see this. I put a little sticker on the front. It's like a label sticker, but it's smaller, and it says Queendom Dynasty. Interesting enough, this little thing costs more to ship than the flat rate envelope, which is crazy because this is so much bigger, but it's flat rate and they want you to do flat rate and it's cheaper. So I put it in the pink thing to be cute, and then I put a label on that says Queendom Dynasty, and then I put it in here because it's cheaper, and then I guess that adds extra protection. So it's cheaper, it adds extra protection, and yeah, I ship like that. Dropping the package off at the post office, you just drop it off. I like for them to scan it in and for me to get a receipt, because if you, okay, for how much does a PO box cost, you have to look in your city. It's different for each city, so call the post office or go by there. Okay, so let me explain the process because I feel like I'm talking fast, so I'm going to slow down and really explain it. So you have two options when shipping. You have the option to package up everything, like how I just, you have it in the package, you have a label, everything is ready to go. You have an option of packaging everything, driving to the post office, and paying for everything at the post office. They will sit there, look at your labels that you printed off PayPal or off Big Cartel. You can print your labels off either or you can go to USPS, that's United Postal Service, USPS.com, make your account, and you can make your own labels and print off of there with the label paper that I showed you guys. I got it off Amazon because I wanted a lot. I was tired of going to the store, but they're at Walmart too. It's just the label paper. So you can print it either off USPS, Big Cartel, or PayPal. You can print your shipping labels. So from there, you print a label. You can go to the post office and they will type it in the system, and you pay at the post office. But let me give y'all a little tea, let y'all in on a secret. It is more expensive at the post office. It's $6.75 online. So at the post office, it's probably $7 something, almost $8. So you save like $1. It doesn't sound like a lot, but if you have 30 orders, you just save $30. So it is a lot when you think in bulk. Pay online, either through PayPal or through USPS. I go through USPS. Jada goes through PayPal. I go through USPS. Pay online, and you pay online. Therefore, your labels are paid for. Everything is packaged. All you got to do is drop them off. Now, you can just drop them off, put them in that little blue thingy, and go. I like to get my stuff scanned in because I want to know that y'all got it. We have no confusion, and y'all gonna get this to my customers on time. So I still go to the counter even though everything is paid, and I make them scan everything in. They print you a long receipt, and it has all the tracking numbers on it. Major key, major key, major key. Listen, please, as soon as y'all leave the post office, send your customers their tracking numbers. And I know y'all like, yeah, please, people will go crazy about their tracking numbers, and sometimes you can look bad as a company and as a business owner because people will email you day and night about that tracking number. They do not care. They want to know their hair shipped. They want that tracking number. So honestly, I got to the point because I pay for everything online. I get my tracking numbers right then and there. Before I even go to the post office to drop off the packages, I'm going to email out the tracking numbers because I don't have time for people to be harassing me about tracking. But as soon as you get those tracking numbers, please email them to your customers. You can also set up where you can put your customer's email into USPS. PayPal does it too because I get a notification, but put your customers' emails into it and they will send your customer an email telling them that their package shipped and the tracking number so your customers know. But customer service is key. Make sure you always email them. You send them all the information that their package is coming. Do a follow-up email. How do you like it? That's what's going to make you stand out to other companies. Be nice, be personable, talk to your customers, interact on Instagram, and make sure you keep all the information. Yeah, like people be crazy. Like when I sold hair, since Shay said that's me with my packages, I be thirsty. People will blow you up, honey, by that tracking number. And I be like, okay, it's just a tracking number. Your product not even there yet. You still got a couple more days. It's crazy. They will blow you up by the tracking number. As soon as you give it to them, you don't hear nothing. It's the craziest thing to me. But please make sure you send the tracking numbers. So that is the process with shipping. Any more questions about shipping? Did I break it down good enough? Do you guys understand the process? Do you get it? Honestly, everything is connected. Like in the first webinar when we said make those accounts, once you have your email, a PayPal, Square, or Stripe, your if you want to do the Zoohoo email marketing and your bank account, you link those together and everything flows. It's so easy, you guys. Everything works together. Once you have that, you're good. So any more questions about that? Any more questions? Let me see what's up. It's not letting Jada in, so I don't know what's up with that. We're going to have to fix that for tomorrow so we don't have these issues. Any more questions, you guys? Make your shipping cute and always make it neat. Stephanie said, how do you get tracking information for orders? What do you mean by that? Because on I'm just saying Big Cartel because that's what I use, you guys. That's what I know. Sorry, this soda. Also, I use Squarespace right now, and it's the same. Your website will have that for you. It's going to be a tab that says orders. It's just a list. And I love Big Cartel and I love Squarespace. I love them all because it sends an email out to your customers when their product shipped. It's a button for you to press ship. It's a button for you to print a shipping label, to print a shipping slip, to do a refund. Everything is on the website. When I say everything is connected and it's so easy, you guys, please just go make these accounts because then y'all gonna understand what I'm talking about because you'll see it. Go make your accounts, make your business email and your website, because remember, you can make the website but leave it in maintenance mode so other people can't see it. You don't have to make your website go live. You can just work behind the scenes and it won't be live like for other people can see it. So I advise you guys, even if you're not ready, just make all this stuff and just don't put it out to the public yet, but then you can understand what I'm saying. But everything will be on the website. It'll say orders and you see everything. So that's how you track your orders. Yes, you're gonna you can print from PayPal. It's gonna be an option that says print shipping labels. So you handle that from PayPal. I'm sorry, she asked I'm going to be in Atlanta this weekend too, Tiffany. And yeah, I'm down to hang out. And Jada's going to be in Atlanta too. So y'all just hit me up. I'm down to hang out. Okay, I'm going to talk about return policy. After I answer her question, she said, was it easy to get used to everything? Yeah, for me it was because it's what I wanted to do. I always been a organizer and a planner and put stuff together. So that's how I think about business. I just feel like I'm putting stuff together. So it's easy to get used to. And once you have that routine, like I had a routine, school, work, come home, post office, ship off stuff. It's routine. Every day you know what you're going to do. Weekends, chill out. But it's routine, so you know how to do it. Returns for customers. Honestly, it's a click, it's a button. It says, do you want to return this? You need to make a very strict return policy and stick to it. This is the great thing about owning your own business is that it's up to you. Make your return policy and put it on your website though, so your customers know. And they can't come back and try to argue you down about something you didn't agree on or agree with. But make a return policy. And from there, you just stick with it. I'll give you guys an example. For hair, when I sold hair, I did not do a return policy just because that's kind of awkward. I don't know. I just didn't think it was right because I can give you hair, and after you unravel the bundles, you wash it, you curl it, you put it in your hair, you do whatever because people will try you. Then you want to come back and return it to me. Nah. So I did no returns at all. Like no refunds, no returns. But you have to work with your customers. So I did have an exchange policy. In order for you to get an exchange policy, exchange your hair, you have to look at your hair once you got it. And if you didn't like the curl pattern, if you change your mind, you cannot unravel the bundles and undo them because now that is your hair because I can't resell that. So therefore, I'm not going to take it back. And you can't curl it, wash it. That's your hair. I can't do anything with it. But if it was still raveled in the bundles, it hasn't been damaged any type of way, washed, curled, I would exchange it. So for your returns, you have to come up with a policy for yourself. If you want to do returns, they're easy. On the website, you'll just say refund is payment. It's a button, refund. Even if sometimes I love it that you can pick amount you refund because sometimes people that live here in Tallahassee and I can just drive to them, but they ordered online, but I don't want them to pay for shipping because I'm not going to ship it to them. I'm going to hand deliver it. I can go in and go refund certain amount and just type in $5.99 back to you. So it's honestly, it's so easy, you guys. Like these websites like PayPal, Big Cartel, it's so easy. And you guys are going to see once you make your account, it's so easy to run them. Like you're going to feel like a boss and you're doing everything yourself. But yeah, the great thing about being your own boss is that you make your own policies. Can't nobody tell you what to do. Can't nobody tell you what you're going to refund, what you're not, what you're going to take back, what you're not. So that's how you do that. Okay, yes. So if anybody that did not know, this weekend is the Bronner Brothers Hair Show in Atlanta, Georgia. Jada is going to be there. I'm going to be in Atlanta this weekend, and I'm actually going to the hair show on Sunday. So if you're going to the hair show Sunday, please hit me up, tweet me, tell me you're here, message me, DM me. Matter of fact, I don't know. Do you guys want to like schedule for anybody that's in Atlanta? We can schedule like a dinner Saturday night. We can meet up and all go out, and I'll text Jada and let her know about it. Well, if she gets back on here, I don't know what's going on. But we can all meet up. Like, I think that'll be great. That's a great way to end the boot camp. What do you guys think? If you like that, let me know. Email me, write me a DM, and let me know if you guys want to meet up, and I'll pick a restaurant and make a reservation. But that'll be cool. And also a very good event, and I'm telling you guys about this event because, of course, you're young entrepreneurs now. You're young bosses. Ming Lee, I don't know if you guys know Ming Lee. She is amazing. Watch her documentaries on YouTube. She is a business owner. She went from $0 to now she owns her own salon. She has her own virgin hairline. Now she just released a cosmetic line, and she does not do hair anymore. She used to do hair. She makes so much money she doesn't have to do hair anymore. She just owns the salon and sell hair and sell other products. And her brand is called Snob Life. And I'm sure you guys heard about her. So Ming Lee is having an event. She is releasing her first book, and it's called Branding and Marketing. It's all about branding and marketing. I advise all you ladies to go pick up this book because she has branded and marketed it herself. She talks about how she had no money and she just had to sell hair. She used to go to malls and shopping centers and just hand out her business cards, 500 a day, 200 a day, and to get customers. So she's a hustler, you guys, and you can learn a lot about her. We definitely can have a meetup for the Young Boss Boot Camp. I am all for that. I want to meet you guys. The people that I have talked to, like, you guys have been amazing. I love you guys. I love you guys' drive. So, like I said, who's ever in Atlanta this weekend, we can do a dinner. I'll tell Jada about it. Our lunch, our brunch on Sunday, whatever the case. But we can schedule something to chit chat, talk business, and meet up. But yeah, Ming Lee is having an event on Saturday. It's on Eventbrite. I heard it was sold out. I'm not sure if they're gonna open it back up, but it's going to be her book release party, and her book is all about marketing and branding yourself. So look up Ming Lee if you don't know her on Instagram, on Eventbrite. Try to get into that event because it's going to be major key. So I'm going to that on Saturday in Atlanta, and Sunday I will be at the hair show, and Saturday night I'm wherever it's popping. To Ming Lee book. The book isn't released yet. It's going to be released at the event. So the people that's going to her event will be the first to buy it. So yeah, I'm going to buy the book and read it, and I can send out an email to you guys once I read it and see how good it is. I'm not sure when she's going to put it to the public, but she is having that event. So any last minute questions? As you guys always know, you can email me. Tomorrow, we're going to have a longer webinar because of everything that happened today. And I'm sure y'all have so many more questions for Jada. I'm not sure why she logged off all the time and her connection. I don't know what's wrong. But I'm going to make sure that we do a longer webinar and answer y'all questions. And I'm going to try to, Shalisha, if you emailed me, please email me and I'll email it to you. I promise I will. But I don't know if I missed your email, but just email me and I can email you the 10 steps to writing a book. The best email to use for a business account? I think it's up to you. I like Yahoo. I know a lot of people use Gmail. I don't really, Gmail okay to me. I'm not really about that life with Gmail. I like Yahoo. So if I like Yahoo. Zuhu Mail, which is in you guys' workbook. Zuhu is good for business because Zuhu is the one that I said you can make your email address as your website name. For example, my email is support@Queendom Dinasty. You have to register a Zuhu account to do that. Eventbrite, I will type it in, the name of it. It's not letting me type in the chat box. Let me see. Eventbrite. It is a website where people put their events. So you can go on there and look up events in your city and see what's going on in your city. But that's what Eventbrite is. And that's where a lot of people host and put their events. But yeah, the best email for tracking your orders is up to you. It's not hard. Like, your orders are going to be tracked on the website you use to create your website. That makes sense. Like, BitCartel is a website used to create your website. Squarespace, Webhost, Weebly, that is going to track your orders for you. To your email, all you're going to get is an email that says you have a new order. That's it. You don't track your orders through your email. Your website will have a tab that says orders, and that's where you look at all your orders. Question. Oh, that would be nice. A photo shoot. I don't know. Everybody lives in different cities, so I don't know how we would do that. What I do want to do though, I would love to once you guys get your businesses started, DM me and I would love to post them on my page. to tell everybody to go follow you guys business Instagrams. So I'm gonna do that for you guys. So when you get your businesses, your t-shirt lines, I told the young lady today, you can send me your shirt, you can send me a clothing item. I will wear them for you, post pictures. But DM me and I will post your businesses on my page. Yeah, but because everybody lives in different cities, I don't know if we'll be able to do a photo. Okay, Tiffany, we can do a group meet. I think that's awesome. I was going to take a Facebook group page, but I think a group meet is cool. And, use these as women, you guys. Okay, I'm going to say this and then stop ranting so much. But as women, don't look at another woman as your competition. Like, we're all here to help each other and build each other up. That's why I'm doing this boot camp. As you see, whatever you ask me, I answer. I don't try to hold anything back from you guys. I tell you guys how to do this and how to run a business successfully because it's enough money out there for everybody. Me telling y'all this information is not taking away from my business at all. It's adding to it. Like, I'm going to get my blessings for helping you guys. So never be that person that's quiet or, you feel like, I'm not going to tell them nothing. They're not going to steal my business. Don't be that person. It's enough money out here for everybody. When I tell you it's a lot of money out here. You have to go and get it. And don't, we are each other's sisters. You don't have to, look at people as competitions. Like, we can uplift each other. So I definitely will create a group me. Everybody email me your numbers if you want to be added in the group me. Just email me your phone number. I will add you in the group me. And we can discuss ideas. You can post I don't know, a rough draft to your logo and ask your fellow sisters, like, we all young bosses, like, I call you guys boss babies, like, we can make this a movement. So you can ask them, what do you guys think about this? Do you think this is a good color scheme? I want to do this event. I want to launch this. So we can all feed off each other and help each other grow. Like, I can even feed off y'all because honestly, before I put out a product, I can ask y'all what y'all think about it. My next book, I can put it in the group me and have you guys read a few chapters first and tell me if it's good or not. So we can all feed off each other and help each other. So always remember that. Try to help people and bring people up because there's so many women that hate on each other and belittle each other. And they be so scared that they're going to lose. How can you lose helping somebody? You cannot lose. God going to bless you. Like, point blank, period. So help people and zombies think about it. Like, somebody helps you, so help people. So that's my little spill on that. Yes, email me your numbers if you want to be in the Young Boss Boot Camp, the Boss Babies. That's what I'm gonna name it. Group me. Email me your phone numbers, and I will. Yes, you can send shade. Send me whatever. I will post it. I will support you. I'm gonna support all of y'all 100%. But and I want to keep in touch with you guys even when it's over. I want to know how your business is going. Like, I'm here for y'all. But send me your numbers to be added to the group meet, and I will make the group meet tonight. And we're gonna get right back on here tomorrow. And like I said, I'm gonna make it longer. I'm going to pray and contact tech support that Jada stays on and her computer doesn't mess up. Group me, you need to download the app on your phone, but it's just a group chat, I guess. It's a group chat, but you have different groups and it's private. So add group me from your phone. Thank you, Lakeisha girl. Yes, we can be best of friends because I'm so here for it. I feel like if all of us winning, that's just better. Like, we can win, and when everybody winning, everybody has successful businesses, everybody making money. Think about the things we can do, like the events we can put on, other girls we can help, we can donate to other girls, we can link up all together. Let's say let's go out of town because we have successful businesses and the money to do so. So it's like, don't ever be afraid to help somebody. Yes, honey. So always remember that. Don't be afraid to help anybody. And never ask thank because somebody had to help you. Some day and age, somebody had to help you. So, so link up if y'all know y'all stay in the same cities, but if you want to be added to the group me, send me your numbers. And I think that's going to end for tonight. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to pray Jada States on and do a longer one for you guys can get everything you need. If you send me your numbers in the group me, you guys will be able to talk, text, share all information. If you don't have group me, go to your app store and download it. And then email me your number and I will add everybody and we can talk. And if you're in Atlanta, we can meet up this weekend because it's going to be popping. So send me your numbers to add you to the group me. Good night, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye, boss babies.